So I was in 2 Whistle and Diesel videos.
Oh, it's in the, that's
Oh my
in the
god,
book.
no. Set up a special target course.
Oh my god. Put it in the air, Jay!
Oh my god, he just snapped it out. Today, what we're gonna be doing is comparing pro archer Cody Detweiler to pro archer
Josh Bowmar.
We're going to react to those videos and share some behind the scenes footage that did not make the cut of this, which will be really fun. It was really a crazy couple of days, and I'm excited to bring you guys along. Let's dive into the episode.
Today is archery day.
I got something very special for you. Oh my god.
have
There's
a
so
theory.
much. First of all, him in person is very similar to what you get online. So if you didn't know it, Cody had 2 channels. He had the Whistle and Diesel 1000 and then his main channel, which is where he posted about once a month. So basically he has changed his strategy where he's posting everything on that one channel. When I went out there, I was actually going to be filming a video for his main channel where we were going to try to break a diamond with a bow, which is really cool. And then we were filming a Whistle and Diesel 1000 video, which is his like secondary channel that's just a different style.
His driveway is like an interstate. This is insane. If you watch the video, he had this paved and supposedly he put berms in it like a racetrack. Oh, that Cybertruck. I hope he lets me shoot that thing. I really want to shoot it.
We have a special guest. He charges $1 million per appearance.
Oh my god.
Joshua Bomar.
You can tell he's very excited about the intro. This is actually hilarious. Before this video, we're like talking normal, everything's great. And then he's like, okay, I need to get into this character. And it was kind of funny to see because he's silly and fun. And then he plays like a exaggerated version of himself in his videos, which I thought was really funny. And so you can see him kind of going into this, basically trying to downplay this whole intro. But maybe that is how he feels about me. Who knows?
So this is our first guest on this YouTube channel, so you are very special. Yeah, we can just call Sweet James. I have one of the best bows you can buy. Turbo Flex 5000, and it's like $300.
Their pacing of the videos is
You
obnoxious.
said these are like 300 feet per second.
Actually, is about 200 miles per hour. We could race your Ferrari against an arrow.
What speed does your...
I really want to do this. I wanted to set it up to where I could race his Ferrari with my bow and arrow. I thought that would be really fun to film. But we obviously didn't have the resources to be able to do that. It would have been a fun idea.
Dude, stop.
What's that one?
This one I actually handmade myself. I actually put real horn into there and shot a 200-inch deer with this.
I did mine too. We need something to shoot. What we're gonna do now is see who
I
can
brought
shoot
so
this
many arrows
helicopter
for
out
this.
of the air first.
Oh my god. Put it in the air, Jay!
Oh my god!
Freaking helicopter scene. The thing with Cody is he's actually very organized in his head with how he wants the video to go. Think of it as in chunks. He has a scene where he wants to shoot helicopters. And so that's as far as it goes. Whatever happens is kind of what happens. It's not scripted. I was not prepared at all for any of these scenes. He didn't tell me, hey, say this or say that. It was literally what you guys are seeing is all the problems that arose, everything that happened. It was as real as it gets. So if you guys are big fans of Cody and Whistle and Diesel and you're like, I like that his stuff isn't scripted, it's true. It really is.
Press takeoff.
It's the switch that says.
So he had bought 3 of the same exact helicopters. And the problem was the one remote kept making both of them fly. So Cody got frustrated.
Don't fire! Don't fire! Land the helicopters! Only one of the helicopters needs to fly. Turn it off! Land it! No! Oh my god, I'm paralyzed!
We lost a lot of arrows, people.
Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh, I nicked it!
So many arrows gone.
I need real helicopters.
Didn't you have one?
Okay, so what you guys don't know about Cody is he's actually a really good archer. He comes from the background, I hope he doesn't mind me saying this, he was a big hunter. He actually followed us a long time ago. I met Cody in 2016 and he showed me this photo and I didn't even remember taking it.
Don't touch my butt, don't touch it.
But he literally was the trash man at the fair. So I met him before he ever became famous, and he actually started out by making hunting videos, and then he slowly morphed into vehicles and then morphed into what he is today, which is unbelievable to just see the path and kind of be a part of it in the very beginning. Like, not a part of it, but know him beforehand. And so I thought that was really cool. But the dude is a really talented archer. He kind of downplays it in these videos. You guys are going to get to see some of his amazing shots. But even with the recurve, he was really good. So it's kind of fun to see.
What happened to that? All right, well, we'll get somebody to clean that up. Can you pick up that cardboard box?
Organized chaos
I
is
swear to
basically
God, if the box falls over.
way to summarize how Cody's brain works. This was a curveball for me. You know, being a pro archer, I expected to do archery things, and here I am holding
Here, and put it at an angle so it blocks
holding the freaking remote, and we're about to race boats and do destruction on boats.
Wind is building up
A bit.
pressure here. It's gonna slow down here.
We need to move the van.
It was really windy and cold that day.
Yeah.
So when you see us draw back and point arrows at everybody, we actually didn't have the arrow knocked. We were just holding it, just so you guys know. So these boats were actually really fast. So I was actually having a lot of fun with this. But it was just kind of funny. I'm like, I guess we're not shooting archery content now.
Hit it and try to knock it back over.
That's a good idea.
So of course we wrecked the boats, but we needed the boat because he wanted me to try to shoot the boat. And so the problem was when we wrecked our boats, we couldn't get them out.
Oh my God.
Now it kind of ruined the whole rest of the part of the video where we were going to shoot them with bows.
It's battery acid.
Diesel and carbon.
He could probably chunk that rock to freaking China.
So our plan here
Look at this guy. He's like
was to make waves and try to bring the boats in with the waves.
Giant fish. This pond is teeming with life.
It was actually working.
In car tires.
We don't have all day.
Actually, we do.
We do have all day. Okay, let's continue with the rock idea.
It was working. The boats were coming closer.
Look at the shockwave it sends. I think he enjoys it.
Oh, it's in the, that's
Oh my
in the
God,
boat.
no! Oh yeah, it's so close.
You can see the boats are getting
Snap off
closer.
that tree and carry it over. Yeah.
This actually.
Oh my God! He just snapped it out.
Lifting weights has its
Do not.
perks.
It's not steering.
Oh my God, watch out.
Now, Josh, I'm gonna pilot the boat. And my job is to stay away from any of your arrows. Go for it.
Jeez, it's so far. Oh, so close. Oh!
No!
Oh!
We're gonna make it sink. Stop!
I actually did pretty well on this. I was smoking that thing.
Stop!
I got it. Does this mean I get $1 billion?
A lot of people don't know I actually have a big background in shooting stick boats. It was my favorite thing. I did it for like 10 years. Now I still do it, but I like my compound
Let's shoot some
for
balloons.
hunting more.
Do it.
Yeah, so this was a crazy deal.
Oh, it's already going.
No, don't fire.
I mean, he had this great idea.
I haven't shot this boat.
Pause this. He had this great idea where he wanted to put balloons on top of this. I think it has 17 turbos, and I didn't think it would work. And he said because the gas inside's a lot hotter, it'll float up. And I said, okay. So this was actually all Cody's ideas, which is really funny, and it absolutely worked. So let's see how this goes.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I put a bomb in it. Here we go.
The balloons took
Like, these are
forever to
incredible.
blow up.
Whenever he got
Come on, A target. Oh!
That we waited a long time for that.
This
That
is gonna
stuff.
take a while, though.
We actually filmed this with our slow-mo cameras. It's crazy because the sound is delayed from when the pop happens. So you'll actually see the pop, but then we actually don't experience it until microseconds later. But this will show you like how slow this actually is.
All right, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
I say we shoot in about 5 seconds.
27,
It's
41.
not good enough yet.
I mean, Cody waited till I think got to
not
like
yet.
200 yards.
I would shoot right in about 5 seconds.
We had no chance.
It's too late. Ready for it?
That one's going far.
Oh my God. 149. 149.
That's way too far, dude.
I got this. Oh! Oh!
I actually don't know whose arrow hit that. I think Cody's did, so we'll just stick with that. That was kind of fun.
Breaking news, we are live here at the Archery Olympics, and you can see clearly in 4K that Cody's arrow is in the lead, while Josh slowly trickles in as he always does. Well, Josh, unfortunately, it seems that Cody here is the winner.
Oh my god, dude, it's way higher. Rolling 46. Oh.
This is actually an epic shot.
Well,
It was very hard because the balloons are traveling at a very far distance very fast, so even trying to range it wouldn't work.
I bought these, bro. I started running the new Apple Intelligence.
Okay, what I just said there is it takes me like 20 to 30 minutes to build each individual arrow, and we're just shooting it into the pond. So it was very hard for me. He edited this not actually in the order that it happened. He's talking about us ranging. When we got up there, he's like, no rangefinders, let's just guess. And I'm like, okay. My first shot, when you guys see, is actually not ranged. I just guessed. I originally guessed it at 105 yards, but then Cody said, no, it's about 100. And I was like, you know what? You're probably right. So whenever I shoot the first time, I went for 100, but it turned out it was 105 from my first guess, but I missed. But he makes it sound like we knew the range, and it just wasn't true. So we were literally guessing at a distance, and I was originally correct, but 100-yard guessing and trying to hit something is very difficult. So after I missed at 100, I told him, I'm like, dude, it's 105. And so he shoots this goose without knowing the distance, but I kind of guessed it at 105, and watch what happens. This is actually really impressive.
Right, I don't even need the range. I just guess. You
So
go
get-
first. All right.
So again, I did not know the distance there, so I was just about 5 yards off.
So if you haven't shot a bow before, you want to clip onto this, then you're going to pull back with pretty strong force until you feel your arm hook back, and then rapidly swing and let go. Do I have a cameraman on me? I don't.
Right here.
Dude, literally insane. 105-yard shot without knowing the distance. I mean, I told him I thought it was 105, but seriously, that takes a very talented archer to be able to execute a shot at 105 yards like that. I mean, that was actually really cool.
I cannot believe you did that. So to put it in like
Very
minimum
impressed.
angles for rifles, it's equivalent to a 1,000-yard shot with a rifle. And with a good crosswind.
Oh, I countered that. If it's a warmer day, I adjust the cam actually to
ridiculous.
counter for crosswind and temperatures, and I have to refrigerate my bow. And then I actually shot someone. Oh, there's the goose. Look at his back. What else can we aim at? Can we go home? It's like 6 o'clock. Okay, we just have one problem with that. We gotta find 100 arrows.
We?
Who's we?
We actually tried our best. We found quite a few.
No!
You gotta paddle with your hands.
It is kind of funny, like seeing me next to normal guys, just because of
Really?
the size difference is kind of funny. But we were having fun with this.
I'm gonna track the ice.
That boat was not rated for us. It was sinking.
All right, we're getting the boat. Do you want to pick up the boat?
No, you can take it off. Oh my god. That's so bad. Can you grab that arrow? Or I'll grab this arrow. Oh, I'll grab it!
Okay.
So literally, this wasn't planned at all. It's just spur of the moment. And this is kind of how Cody works with his videos, which makes it fun. We saw the mosquito larva,
You are the cameraman and you just quit filming,
we saw the mosquito larva, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go scoop this out." And so this just was a total pivot off the idea.
Now for a really cool segment, I'm gonna drive a tank.
He had a freaking legit tank. So what we're doing, we're setting it up for the next video right now.
Josh's tractor. So here's this tractor.
Where did you even find it?
I went to the store.
Yeah, I think it was like 50,000. I want one so bad for mowing clover.
This is his first time in a McLaren GTR. Isn't it fast?
Okay, this is actually really fun. This is my first time in a real sports car, like something like this. This is insane. And I didn't fit very well, as you guys will see. I was really nervous to be sitting in the passenger seat with Cody driving.
Look through the windshield, look. It's like Mr. Incredible.
I did not fit in that thing. He did back up the entire driveway. So here, I am freaking out because he is going so fast. And on the road, there's washouts because of all the rain, and there's just random patches of gravel, and those cars handled it. I thought for sure we were going to lose control and die.
It literally just just feels like you're riding in a bomb.
It is. There's a bomb on it.
The feeling of what that car can give you is like nothing I've ever felt before in a vehicle. It's freaking crazy. But man, it was a lot of fun. I'm glad I got to experience that with Cody. Yeah, I got sick right here. Not literally, but I was nauseous. I was very happy to be done with this part.
So we have reports of a wild animal on the property.
212 yards.
300 acres? Whatever. All right, I got this easy. All you need is skill.
This was fun.
I know exactly where to aim. Yeah, I knew to do that because it would be too low.
Oh, right in the forehead.
That's a very good shot for an amateur. Missed its head by a little.
Yeah, I got dialed in. I was freaking drilling that thing. Comment below if I should hunt an animal at 200 yards.
I'm angry. Josh will be next.
He let me shoot the freaking Tesla. I mean, I could not believe he let me shoot the Tesla truck, but then I hit his brand new window that he just installed, so he wasn't happy about that. But it was, he told me to shoot the one window. He didn't think it'd break. And so it was, it's pretty crazy. We had a lot of fun.
This is the 90-pound beast bow. There's only 3 of these made in the world.
I had thought about buying a 90. I'd have to work up to it a little bit.
Now, something to keep
All
in
right,
mind,
so Cody
when you
is
hit the
freakishly
ball,
strong for this.
it'll
I
rip out
cannot
of
believe he can do this, but just watch how
Almost, I can get it.
he draws a 90-pound bow that, by the way,
Dude, you got
is
it.
about
Keep
2
going.
inches too long to draw, which makes it even harder to draw.
Keep going. Way higher, way higher, way higher, way higher. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Look at it go!
It's getting intimidating.
We wanted to see how high it would go. So we literally shot it up in the air.
It was 100 feet tall. Here, come up here.
Dude, the exploding balloons, I hated.
The world's most powerful flashlight.
Shine it at him.
But literally, by the end of this video, I didn't care. Because I had so many balloons blow up in my face. And so I was fine with it.
The red thing down here.
So we wanted to
Literally
shoot
shooting from the top
500
of this
yards.
That's a 500-yard shot, which should be quick and easy. So we're gonna.
It was so far.
Oh, that's close to them. Look out!
The hang time was insane.
Oh my gosh, dude. They can probably see it.
Dude, it was so fun. We did it for so long, and then we gave up because the restaurant we wanted to eat food at was closing.
Great, bro.
We couldn't hit it. All right, this section, everyone in the comments, there's like 7,000 comments, and there's literally got to be 1,000 of them are asking about this bow and if it is rare. This was a very rare bow that Bowtech made. Don't remember the year. I think it was like 15 years ago. And it was a special limited edition. I think they made less than 500 of them. It may have even been less than that. And I bought one of them. And so it, I told him I had this idea I wanted to do, but let's play this out. We'll talk about it afterwards.
This is a collector's item. Never drawn it back. It's brand new. Still has the tags. Over 10 years old.
Oh, it's a
They
10
made
years
less
old.
than 500 of these. And I've held on to this for all this time because I wanted to give it to someone special, and I want that person to be you.
That's actually terrible.
This is very real emotions for me because everything I just said about that bow is true. It actually held up pretty well considering, but it was heartbreaking.
I did not expect that at all.
I had this boat for so long, dude. Everything I said about it was true.
Well, thanks for the. See ya. Bye, idiot.
So that's the end of the video, but that bow is absolutely legit and very rare. I told Cody, I said, hey, if you want to destroy this for content, it's totally fine, makes it fun. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. And so that's kind of exactly what we did, which was cool. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, kind of behind the scenes and some of that extra footage that we threw in there. I mean, it was fun going out there and getting to hang out with him and be able to see what he's built was really, really special. So I'm forever grateful being a part of like his videos and him having me on. And guys, if you're watching this from the Whistle and Diesel video, I hope you enjoyed my content as well. And lots of hunting videos and bow tips and tricks. So we'll see you guys in the next video.